So I came up today to help my dad. He said that he was going to be spreading all morning, and so I was just going to help him finish spreading. This is on the field where we planted oats. He harvested the oats, and then he was going to spread manure on it, and then we're going to disc it under. Anyway, he said he was going to be spreading all morning, so I was going to come up after work, help him finish that, and maybe even start disking. But when I pulled up, the spreader's sitting here half loaded with the gate open, and a creeper sitting there down there. That's not a good sign. I'm definitely guessing that the chain broke. This is a new spreader that he bought from a guy who was just taking loads of stuff to the dump. And I think this was probably on its way to the dump, and my dad intercepted it. I think he paid maybe $500 for it. And then he had to put a little bit of money into it to fix it. Fix a few things, but oh, that's frustrating. If that is the chain that broke, it must be. Let's crawl under here and look. Okay, definitely a broken chain. We're under here. He's got a come along strapped up right here, spanning over to that bar back there. Trying to tighten that chain up because I'm sure he had to connect it. Well, I don't know where my dad is now. I just got here and the side-by-side's gone. His truck is here, so I'm sure he's out doing something. But when he gets home, I'm sure I'll get the full story, and I'm sure it's going to be frustrating. Okay, tell us what happened.
Well, all my equipment is old, and so I paid $800 for this manure spreader, and that was a pretty good deal because it has a lot of use left in it. But when I had to put the chain together, one of these cross members was a little crooked, and I didn't take the time to straighten it. It was bowed up. So when it was unloading, it got some manure underneath it, so that when it came around here, right in here, it was up higher, and it got caught by these beaters, bent it, busted 2 lengths of chain, and I was stopped. So I've got one side all together, but I'm 2 links short of getting it all together, so I've got to wait and buy some links. But you know, when you consider that a brand new manure spreader is going to cost you, oh heavens, I don't know, up at least $20,000, I'll make this work.
Okay, so we came back up here. I didn't even know my dad had a metal detector, and this is what we're looking for, a piece of link like that. And he's like, he drug a magnet all through the grass here. But this is actually the field of oats that we planted. My dad cut it a couple weeks ago.
This is oats?
Yep, this is oats. Anyway, so he was spreading on this, and then we were going to disc it under. Anyway, so we came up here with this metal detector, and I'm not even joking. 2 seconds after we got out and started looking, right here, here's one link. Roxy, let's see if we can find the other one. It's probably around here too. That's funny. That's what we're looking for. These are about $10 a piece. But it's not so much the cost, it's more of the fact that we would like to get it put back together and maybe start spreading in the morning. Well, we found it. This is the piece of metal that we found. It's the broken piece of the link. So the metal detector's working. We found this one. Here, show it, Roxy. Show him this one. Here's this one. Not broken. But you can see it's a little bit beat up.
Look at Daddy's long legs. It's not metal.
Okay, keep searching. We're doing pretty good.
Dad, I found something.
Oh, look, you found a whole bunch, Roxy.
Whoa! Jackpot!
Grandpa's gonna be so happy. Wow, I'm really surprised. That's working great.
He missed out. He was not short just two. He was.
Yeah, he thought he was just short too. Well, we've found 6 so far.
Surprise! 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 Surprise!
Show him, Roxy.
Roxy, you are so good!
Well, we found those. So this is the one that we found like 2 seconds after it. One of these.
Look, you found them.
I told that.
You are so good, Roxy. Wow.
Okay, chain is all put back together. Now, we're gonna... Dad, you said you're just gonna unload it over there?
I'm gonna unload it in a pile. Just right over here.
Just to make sure the chain is working.
Yeah, and if you'll watch, or else I'll watch, and I don't care, one way or the other. I want to see if everything works.
Okay. Really don't want to be standing back here when that thing starts spinning. It's not too bad. This seems to be fixed. Okay, do you want me to do this? Okay. Okay. Here I go! That chain is really loose. Just imagine what the smell is. Just how wonderful this smells. binding. Okay, here's the problem. That sound was because those links right there were put on upside down. This tab that's on the top, you can see on that one, the tab is down below. So those links are on backwards. So we're going to loosen this up, and then, yeah, it looks like, see, that link down there is also backwards. Those are supposed to be, see, they're supposed to be up like that. Well, we tried to loosen it. Anyway, we're gonna mess with this more in the morning time. For now, we'll just shut it down. Okay.
Don't hit anything.
Don't blast a hole in the side of your spreader. Why don't you cut it the other direction?
I can't get into it very easy.
Oh. He's under a lot of tension. Okay, manure spreader's all fixed. Now we're gonna go fill it up and see how the old 70 does. So here's the interesting thing. My dad sells all of his hay to this guy to feed his horses. And then my dad uses the manure from the horses to put back onto his field so that he can grow more hay. So it's kind of like the circle of life. Oh. Okay, let's go get another load. All in, we'll fill this with about 5,000 pounds of manure. Since it's dry, it doesn't weigh nearly as much as if it was like cow manure. Cow manure, that would be 10,000 pounds. Driving in second gear. Well, the old $800 manure spreader had a few problems, but we got it done. It did a good job, and I think it's worth every cent of $800 if you need a manure spreader, that is. As for the tractor, the old 70 gets the job done again. What a wonderful, reliable tractor that's been since we bought it. We've had it probably 12 to 15 years now, and it just always runs, always starts, just runs like a top, and no complaints there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next week with another video.